I think I'm on TikTok so much that I forget that I'm not actually like 22 anymore, because tonight I was out with my best friends and we're all in our 30s, and crucially I'm the only one that's chronically online. And I said to them, guys, I really want Olivia Dean tickets and I just don't think I'm ever going to get Olivia Dean tickets. And they all collectively looked at me with blank faces and went, who's Olivia Dean? What do you mean? I lost my mind. What do you mean? What do you mean? I said, she's got that big song right now, Man I Need. Big song. Okay, listen. I've been listening to Olivia Dean, right? But I was like, at the very least, she's all over your socials right now. You know the song? Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I don't like it when you call me wonderful. I sang it. Nothing. Blank stares from them. I said, okay, well, let's not panic. You guys we're not in the grave yet, okay? You're actually not decrepit just yet. She also did the song from the Bridget Jones movie, the latest Bridget Jones movie. We've all seen that film. I know we've seen it, right? The one, I could go back to the old place, write your name on every blank page, but it's a story now, just a story now. That's the kind of thing that you would say. You say no need to look behind me. Nothing from them. They looked at me like I was singing some sort of like siren call from the sea that they never. They're like, wow. And this is how I know that I'm always gonna stay young and cool, okay? Because I keep up with the trend. I'm sounding middle-aged. I was literally about to say I'm gonna, in our 60s, I'm gonna be trendy. So actually, scratch everything I just said. I'm gonna be lame and out of touch. I think I already am. It's not Wuthering Heights. Whatever this movie is gonna be, it is not gonna be Emily Bronte's Wuthering Heights. And if I'm honest, team, I think we all knew that when they cast Margot Robbie to play an 18-year-old and they cast Jacob Elordi to play Heathcliff. And I just think as soon as we accept that it's not going to be an adaptation in any meaningful sense, we'll all be a lot happier. But if someone would like to do an actual adaptation of Wuthering Heights, I personally would really appreciate it.
And now I'm bashful. I didn't know. I'm bashful.
Yeah, no worries. Elise on our team can do that. Have you met Elise? Where is Elise, actually? Elise. That's actually not how you say my name. What? I'm so sorry, it's not how you pronounce it. How do you pronounce your name? It's Elise, like cheese, and not Elise, like niece. I've managed you for 2 years. I know, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. Here are some things that make me feel unflinchingly decrepit at the ripe old age of 30. When I remember that my cartwheeling days are behind me, and I can't remember when I did my last cartwheel, at some point, probably 20 years ago, I just cartwheeled without a care in the world, footloose and fancy free, not knowing that I would never do that ever again. Oh, you could learn to cartwheel. No, I can't. My cartwheeling days are behind me. Secondly, whenever anybody younger than me brings up 2016, it was 9 years ago. Don't talk to me about 2016, you weren't there. Thirdly, when there's a small child in my way and their parents say, oh, watch out for the lady. Who? I know you're not talking about me. Who's that? What lady? Lastly, referring to my job as a career. I can't have a career. I am simply not old enough. What are the next steps in your career? I'm not mature enough to have a plan. Also, honourable mention for the fact that I'm inevitably going to get comments on this video telling me how millennial it is. I know! I can't help it. It's the way I was raised. Babe, great news. I came across some witches in the woods and they said I'm going to be king. Sick. What about the actual king? I reckon we kill him. Smart, yeah. And then we should probably kill a bunch of other people afterwards just to cover our backs. Yep. Although there is a chance that we both start feeling so guilty and paranoid about all the murders that we've committed that we begin to hallucinate and you go mad and die, and then I get killed by the relatives of the people that I have cruelly murdered. It's a possibility, I guess. Yeah, we'll see how things go. I would like a word with the copywriter at the BBC, because who wrote this? Persuasion, adaptation of Jane Austen's classic about a woman facing ruin who needs the help of a man she once rejected? But seriously, what? That's not what the novel's about. Needs the help of a man she rejected is still hopelessly in love with a man she rejected. I mean, what help does she need? Who wrote that? Persuasion, adaptation of Jane Austen's classic about a really great woman whose family are the worst people in the world and they treat her really badly and they persuade her to reject the love of her life, but then he comes back 8 years later and he's still really fit, and also he has loads of money now, and of course he's been in love with her the whole time, so he writes her this really great letter and they get together in the end. But most importantly, throughout the process she has remembered what joy is like and she's found herself again and her bloom has come back. That would be my description. I don't know if that would fit the word count. Girls, I'm serious. When did you last update your Hinge profiles? Your career's well and good, Lizzie, but you're not getting any younger. I have been added to a WhatsApp group full of strangers, and I'm learning all sorts about Blake Lively. I don't know what's come over me. I had 5 almonds for dinner, and I'm still hungry. Girls, I've got a sore throat. And ChatGPT tells me it's probably a brain hemorrhage. A weird bruise on my leg, and I think it's bowel cancer. Some of my hair fell out in the shower this morning, and you know what that means. Typhoid. I know she's your friend, Lizzie, but what was Charlotte wearing tonight? I'm sorry, but that dress did absolutely nothing for her figure. I can say that. I'm sure she has a nice figure. Somewhere under the tracksuit. Bingley, let me guess, you're a Scorpio. Cancer. Pisces? Knew it. So compatible with James. She's a Gemini. Yes, he's a lawyer, but did you hear? There's family money. His dad invested early in Bitcoin.